listen over. You a queen when I less than I'm a gozy. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. Hey, hey. Girl, you're such a powerful woman.
Hi my ninjas, how are you doing? It's your girl Owamie, aka Miss Fearful, collaborating back for our entertainment. If it's the first time joining me, I'm definitely welcome. Please do make sure that I subscribe and obviously hit the bell. I absolutely love you. Now my ninjas, do not forget that on the 30th of March we are having our masterclass. The price is only 390 rands. The account number will be here. Make a payment, send proof of payment to WhatsApp, and that is it. We are going to then go ahead and contact you guys. Please don't email, please don't send through DMs anywhere except for the WhatsApp DM, because guys, my PA is the one that is handling this whole changes, so please, I do not want you to be forgotten. But anyway ninjas, today obviously if you guys are watching this video, it means you've already seen the exclusive that dropped with Sithelo Mpisane. Guys, I'm so excited for her. I'm so happy for her, and I'm so honored with the fact that obviously she decided that she's going to actually have this announcement with us ninjas. Well, she's a good friend of mine anyway, so still, thank you, girl. But anyway, ninjas, of course you guys know that it is March Manzini, and we're supposed to have an episode of Gogo Manzini today. However, because of the exclusive that Sithelo Mpisane actually had to drop, an episode with Gogo Manzini will drop tomorrow on Saturday. Okay, so I think that I also need to explain this, because I saw someone actually saying that, Owamie, you are talking to Sangoma, said doing this, why don't you call a pastor to come to your show as well, blah blah blah. And then I'm gonna go ahead and say this, guys, I never went to a Sangoma. A Sangoma came to me and proposed that, hey, how about we sit down and I actually speak about these things, because I see a lot of misconception on the internet. And so I said yes. So I will sit here until a pastor comes to me. I am not going to be chasing anybody. Next thing, you want your pastors to be on their podium. Hey, there was this woman. Hey, this Sangoma that came and the producers approached me. Ain't nobody about to speak on my name like that. I'm Kaishi Baba. Nope, that is not what we're actually going to do. And the reason why I even decided to do March Manzini is because we missed so many episodes between January and February, and I saw how you guys were actually content stuffed. I do love and I do agree with some of the stuff that Gogo Manzini obviously says, and yeah, it's always fun obviously to get new and gather new information. I think last week's this Tuesday's episode, so many of you guys actually resonated with it. And again, guys, just because somebody says Sangoma doesn't mean they walk around carrying their Sangoma hood. She is a human being on her own as well, get? But anyway, that is fine. I just wanted to say that in case some of you guys got disappointed that there was no episode, but no, it's gonna come tomorrow. So my ninjas, obviously talking, as we are here and also talking about the spiritual world. Ciao. Let's talk about this whole gender that I actually saw of Mihlali's mother. So I saw this clip, you guys, where Mihlali's mom was getting a prophecy, and that was Mihlali's mother, and also I think it's her cousin or her sister, basically. So for me, it was definitely giving Bushiri vibes. I don't even want to lie to you guys. It was definitely giving Bushiri vibes. Do I find it to be a coincidence that the mother of one of the most famous, if not the most famous influencer in the country, beauty influencer in the country, the most famous beauty influencer in the country, was somehow like picked from the crowd, and she's the one that also got this prophecy?
There's a tablet they recommended for you. Are you hearing me?
Tablet.
Yes. Your BP.
I don't know.
I'm talking to this one.
I will not even lie to you guys. I definitely do not think that it is a coincidence. And yeah, it is that. I'm not really going to comment too much on that, but it was quite sad, the stuff that she was talking about. So they did talk about how there's like, bipolar in their family. Mihlali's mom also went on to say that she is still like shocked that, it's basically a shock that she is not in the streets picking papers, like basically, being somebody that is mentally disturbed.
There is bipolar in her family.
Yes, there is. My uncle has bipolar.
And it's disturbing her mother's mental health also.
Yes, my mom's very stressed.
Mother is very stressed and worried about her. In fact, all of us in the family, we are worried about her.
Because that's what I'm trying to say. Now is your turn. You are worried about her. Meanwhile, it's your turn. Are you hearing me?
Yes, sir. I hear you.
It is your turn. I'm seeing a recommendation for you to be an antidepressant, that be a depressed for depression.
For me, sir.
Yes.
I've been through a lot, sir.
Yeah.
It's by God's grace that I haven't picked up papers on the streets.
Huh?
It's by God's grace that I have not lost my mind and start
Picking up people on the street. That I'm telling
It's God's
you.
grace.
And then also they were talking about how there's I don't know, Mihlali's cousin, she dreams of naked people, which she did admit. Yes, that happens. And then they spoke about how she was too young to now say she's tired of men. And then after that,
You are too young to start saying you hate men.
I've had a bad experience with men.
What's your bad experience?
In 2022, I met a boy at Ray's and he was always cheating on me.
That's your experience.
Yes. Yes. He said he loved me.
this man that I guess is a prophet, then talks about, of how it seems like she's going to change her sexual orientation and stuff like that. There was just stuff that I just felt. Now that I'm out of that whole church setup dynamic, I just find it to be so wrong. Like, that's for me, guys. I don't even want to lie. I feel like if God really wants to talk to me, like, should it not be private? Like, I'm just asking myself, should it not be private? Like, should it not be something that is sacred? So now we're supposed to know your deep, darkest secrets because God is telling this person that is going out then broadcasting to the whole world so that we now look at this child like, oh, when are you dream of Mapona?
And I could hear him.
You could hear them doing what? Talk it.
I could hear them having sex.
Huh?
I could hear them having sex.
And you were there.
Yes, I was.
That's your experience.
Yes.
What an experience. It's too early. It's too early. It's too early. Okay, it's too early because
Yes, sir.
it's a demon that is manipulating your mind now. You will be a big lady in this nation and you become satanic evangelist. If they don't pray for you, you'll be recruiting young people.
For me, who wrong, guys? There's a lot of stuff that obviously, like, as I'm saying, I look at now and I'm like, crap, like this literally used to look normal to me. I just don't find it to be normal. I don't even want to lie. I just don't find it to be normal. I find it to be such an invasion of privacy. Such an invasion of privacy. So now the whole world has to know my business because I need help. Or now the whole world needs to know my business because I came to your church. Absolutely not. I just would not do that. It's the same thing as, you remember that time when Dr. Malinga went to Bushiri's church and then all of a sudden, of everybody, it was him that got the prophecy, and they didn't know who he was, and the old guy had to say, I'm a child. Again, I know there are many people that have been going to that church for sure. You saw that it's a church that seems like it's full, hey? I'm sure there are many people that have even gone to that church many, many times. If I'm not mistaken, Mihlali's mom was talking about how I think it was their first time going there and stuff. And then all of a sudden, somehow they actually get a prophecy and stuff. Let me tell you something that actually happens in PR. Obviously, if one of the most famous beauty bloggers in the country is here, whatever happens is gonna trend. So of course, that is the reason why this prophet, I guess, is even here making it on Owamie Entertainment because of Mihlali's mom and the mother, because she's affiliated with or associated, obviously, with Mihlali. So for me, I don't know, man. For me, I just felt like it was such an invasion of privacy. For now, so now we now know that in her family there's a bipolar, lineage, or the people that struggle with bipolar, and I mean, for me, I'm not even going to lie. I think that there are people that would be so mean to a point where if maybe they're having a fight with her or something, some might actually say, hey, how, maybe it's that bipolar that runs in your family. You guys know how people can literally be so rude and so mean. And so I just personally do not believe that God would want you to be embarrassed. Like, that's personally just me. Other than just being embarrassed, I just feel like God is someone of sacred grounds. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like if he really wants you to just know something, I don't believe in that whole public spectacle that they actually do out there, because obviously that is a way to actually attract people, right? Come to my church, I will tell you your secrets, I'll pray for you, I'll do this, I'll do that. So yeah, for me, it's quite different. It was quite different. I was quite shocked that she was even there, but I guess one bushiri lives, another bushiri must rise. I don't Another one must rise, I guess, because as you know, the big Nkokontonis, they've run away from this country. So for me, yeah, I just, for me, it's not normal anymore. It really isn't. If I go to a church and they're like, hey, we want to prophesy you, I think I would just immediately stand up, take my bag and leave. Like, I just, no. And especially when there's cameras there and you're about to tell me nonsense, no. Because I'm not about to be disrespectful. You understand what I'm saying? And besides, I just don't see myself going to those type of churches. I just want a church where I go, I pray, they read the Bible, we pray, and we praise God and we come home. Because, child, trust and believe, we've been through the most. Okay? But anyway, do go ahead and comment down below what you guys think of this whole situation. What did you guys think of that whole interaction? I'm sure I'm gonna put just bits and pieces here, but not the full video. But it was quite wild. It really honestly was. Do go to Twitter, by the way, boldly Owamie. I usually retweet this video, so if you want to see the full version, go to Twitter, follow me, and you guys will be able to see. Ninjas, the next topic we're gonna talk about Sithelo and her new Porsche. So she posted a kiss of a Porsche, and obviously there was a Porsche in front of that, and she was talking about how it's giving upgrade. Now, if I'm not too mistaken, this might be Sthelo's third or fourth Porsche. Child, the way that Porsches have been coming and going from that girl's life, allegedly going, I just cannot even literally count, you understand? So there's a Porsche, obviously, that you guys remember that she got. I think that one was black, the first one. And then there were allegations that the man that bought the car got her cheating and he took it back. It was embarrassing. As I'm saying, those are allegations that I actually saw. I don't know really honestly what to believe or whatever. I don't know anything about Sithelo, so all I know is that obviously she went for a child, but it's neither here or there. Well, a child for me, I feel like that little Mbisane boy was still very young. But anyway, and then she came back with a new Porsche. Now that other Porsche was like smaller than that one in size. Guys, I don't even know the differences. I know there's the Cayenne, I think, and then the whatever. And then with that one, next thing, she comes out with the car that looks the same, but in a different color. And so we then now find that it seems like she wrapped it, right? Shabu. And then all of a sudden, boom, 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 we see that car, or a car that looks exactly like that one. It's now being sold, you get. And then all of a sudden, there's now this one. Mind you guys, also has the Defender, which I've not seen in a very long time. Stella is one of those people, literally, that I feel like she only comes back to IG because she has new clothes. Attack me all you want. That's personally just me. And she does not wear cheap brands, hey? She wears really, really expensive outfits. I remember the time that she went to collect her Defender. If I'm not too mistaken, her outfit alone was definitely over 200,000 rands. She was wearing Louis, like nobody's business. Expensive. She even brought out receipts to actually prove it. So I don't know and understand, honestly. For me personally, even if you have got a lot of money, it does not make sense for you to keep on getting cars and returning them in like 2 months or 3 months, because I know that a car, the moment you drive it out, it has lost its value. Unless if she's actually renting this cars, then it would make sense. Because if you're renting, obviously you pay whatever amount you pay. When you take it back, you're not losing anything. You take the car back, then you can be able to get another one. But if there's one thing that I honestly feel, I feel like Sithelo is living for that Instagram life, for that social media life. And I do feel like that can be a lot of stress towards you. Let me tell you something, baby girl. Well, let me not say baby girl. But let me tell you something. Sithelo, it's not a lot of people that really care. At most times, you're wearing a jacket that costs 150,000. I don't know how much it costs. We don't even know. You're wearing a top that costs maybe 70,000 or 60,000. We don't even know. You're holding a bag that costs 120,000. We don't even know the price tag. All we know is, oh, it is LV. It has got an LV or a V there. It means that it has to be a Louis. Oh, it might have this, or it means... We don't even care. We don't even know the price. Whether if you can even drive 10 Porsches, we don't even know. I think that the reason why maybe she said it's giving upgrade and came back with this one is because it was trending. You know, of the fact that and what's going on was in the car that looks exactly the same as Sthelo's. And there were some people that were actually brave enough to say, that's Sthelo's car. To actually say, like, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? So for me, all I have to say to you guys that are out there is that a lot of stuff that you see on social media are fake. Very, very fake. If you're someone that still lives for social media, you may not survive this earth. You know, trust and believe, you may not actually survive. And the reason for that is because people lie on social media. People love to portray things the way they are not. You'll be sitting here thinking, oh my gosh, Owamie has 6 cars. She stays in a mansion. She wears Louis every day. Only to find that the Hermes bags that I have are borrowed. The cars that I have were rented. I don't have a single car. The mansion you think I live in, I actually stay in a shack. Because remember, Instagram or rather social media is an illusion. Social media is whatever I want you to see. So if I want you guys to see me as this bubbly person, I'm this bubbly person. If I want you guys to see me as someone that is strict, I'm the strict person. The danger with social media is that you can literally be able to create any persona of yourself and push it out there, and people will literally believe that that is actually you. And I think like that's the shocking part when I meet people and they're like, oh my God, you speak the same. And I'm like, of course. Of course I speak the same. Why would I now change when I come to social media? I think also it's just because I am lazy, guys. I don't want to lie. Like I literally am so lazy of having to be someone that will be switching and switching. I can't do that. I really honestly cannot. This is me. Even if you go to my first video, my second video, you will see that, okay, it was less quality because let's not lie. It was less makeup or rather uglier makeup, but the personality is still the same. You understand? Obviously, I've grown in confidence, but personality-wise, still the same. So for me, I just want to say to you guys out there that was like, oh my gosh, oh, whatever she said in her prayers, whatever. That's a very dangerous statement to actually say, because when you're sitting there, maybe you're driving your Kia Picanto, you're saying whatever someone said because they got a BMW X6, you don't even know that car was stolen. Now they're being busted with a car. Where now with your Picanto, God is like, okay, you want a stolen car. It's fine. They will bring a scammer into your life. The Picanto will go. They will bring the X6 that is stolen. Now who's going to be sitting in jail? Not all that glitters is gold. But obviously, if she got a new Porsche, congratulations, girl. But in all honesty, I do hope that she can actually see that people do not care. Even if you can repeat your clothes, we do not care. All that, I'm sure that there are people like, I think it would be very frustrating to be Sthelo's fan or being Sthelo's follower and you really enjoy her content. Because content comes once in a very long time, hey? I feel like ukari hutla content and then after that there's like a budgeting for the new clothes. I don't know. But then when new clothes come, that's when they go there. For me, I feel like it's such a life of suffering. Shame, I won't lie. So if I don't have new clothes here now, I can't come and post and just enjoy my life and post whatever I want. Hi guys, it's a lot. Kuningi man. But anyway, go ahead and comment down below what you guys think. From Owamie, I love you guys so much. I know it's Friday. Tomorrow, I do hope that I will actually see you guys because we will be uploading another video with Gogo Manzini. From Owamie, I love you guys. Stay blessed and I will see you guys in my next upload. Bye, ninjas.